welcome to another episode of Light On. Yes, I'm excited to be here again to bring to you your favorite Nigerian celebrity gossip. Of course, I pride myself in slipping around the social media handles. So yes, I'll be bringing to you everything that has happened in the entertainment industry in Nigeria this week. The name is Sarah, the show is Light On, and welcome. Starting off the show is T-Boss. So T-Boss did something that caught my attention. Of course, I'm talking about it because I'm a very big fan of T-Boss. Yes, I said it. So there's nothing as beautiful as celebrating your own self. T-Boss took to her Instagram handle to celebrate herself. She is her own woman crush. And she gave us reasons. And she said she's unapologetically calling herself her woman crush because she deserves it. And of course, you can see the lovely picture right now on your screen. She told us to note that that is her hair. I mean, who wouldn't want great hair like that? T-Boss is everybody's woman crush, and she is her own woman crush, and that is what I'm talking about on the show for you women out there, and men, of course, to learn how to appreciate yourself once in a while and brag about it, post it. There's nothing bad about it. So moving on from that to Paul. So Paul is celebrating himself in a different way. So he announced to us that he's been battling malaria for a while now, and he told us how malaria can confuse somebody and bring the person down. First was that all the celebrities are human beings, right? And yes, so Paul is battling with malaria, and we hope that you get well soon. Now, Victor is up to something new. Yes, Victor is the guy that is signed on to YBNL record. I'm sure you remember him. So I went to check out what's this guy up to, Since Lil Kesh has left YBNL, I think people has left YBNL. What's Victor up to? So Victor is telling us that he has a new song coming out now. So we should brace up for that one. Victor is pretty much talented. So I'm sure that whatever he's bringing out now would be really good. Now, Runtown and his big mama just had a baby. Yes, so his baby mama has been pregnant for a while. Of course, she has been pregnant. That's why they have a child. Well, she has finally given birth, and he went on Instagram to show off this really cute baby. The baby is so cute, and he's calling the baby his best friend already. So has he been this starved of a best friend all his life that immediately when he came out, it became his best friend? I'm not hating. I'm just saying, well, he has told us that his best friend has arrived, and this is his best friend season. So he even went further to show us how well his new song is doing, and how his song is topping iTunes right now. So congratulations to you, Runtown. Now you have a child. Now you have a best friend. Now you have a companion, I guess. Now moving on from Runtown to Flavor. So Flavor decided to shut down the internet with some really sexy moves. Sexy moves, I'd say. Although he was doing it in a feminine way. I don't know, I found it really feminine. Flavor was dancing, and he was telling us that this is how he's going to vibe to his new album coming up soon. Mastercraft even went ahead to post this video. The video has been trending, so yes, Flavor is trending. A new album is coming out, and we are excited about that. I'm a huge fan of Flavor, so I know good music is coming out. Also in the album season, or in the new album season, DIDNT is at it again. So DIDNT released a list of his upcoming album, and is telling us that the album is coming out soon as well. So we have to brace up for that one. New music coming up in the Nigerian music industry. Now, for you to know what is going on in the world of YC, you should stick around for us, and Light On is going to be telling you what YC has been up to. Welcome back from the break. So yes, I told you that I was going to give you something that YC has been up to. So YC has been promoting his song Juice. The song doesn't need promotion again, as I said it, because this song is super big. Guess what, guys? This song has 3 million views already on YouTube. Yay! I love the video so much. I love the song so much. I think I'm becoming a huge fan of YC. I used to like him though, but if he does something as great as Juice again, come on. Okay, moving on from that. Yeah, well, YC has been talking about this song, telling us how well Juice has been doing. People have been doing a lot of remixes to it, but something caught my attention. So YC posted a new remix to the song. Someone just did the cover, of course, and then somebody posted, the person said something about Juice being a song that would make you not to stress yourself for a girl. Just play it, I should follow you. And I think I kind of agree with him, because any guy that dedicates the song Juice to me right now, I'm gonna love. Okay, I think we should move on from that. So YC decided to upload a picture of himself, showing off a car, and then telling us how he's got so much sauce. And just like that word sauce reminded me of somebody. Can you remember this artist called Sauce Kid? I decided to check him out immediately, and I realized that he has not posted anything on his Twitter handle since 2016. Okay, so I went on Instagram to check what this guy up to, and I found out that he's not posted anything there since April 2017. I also realized that he had a new song out called Flex Money last year. I didn't even hear about it. Nobody knew. okay, people knew, but I just didn't hear about it. So I realized that his latest post on Instagram promised us that he was giving us something new, new music, but it's the month, April, May, now we're in June, and there's nothing new, but Soski promised, so I think we should just hold his word for it, that we're going to be getting something new from him. But Soski, I miss you. I used to like you, so I think when you come out, I'm still going to like you, but yes, I miss you, and that's why I'm talking about you on the show. So Soski, give us something new. Now, in the word of Davido decided to upload a picture. Yes, he told us that R. Kelly is doing an official remix to the song If. So If is still doing big things in Nigeria and all over the world. Remember last week I told you that Davido said that they were just three Yoruba boys trying to take over the world song by song. So yes, in his own life, in his own career as Davido without a collab, he's taking over the world song by song. And that is why R&B icon R. Kelly is doing a remix to that song, and it is something that we are all happy about. I mean, Nigerians are happy about this, right? Yeah. But I also noticed that Davido still hasn't said anything about the child called Destiny, the little child that went viral. I said it last week on the show, and I'm saying it again. He's posting pictures of R. Kelly doing a remix to his song, and he's not said anything about the child that did the cover of the song If, but it's fine. We're just going to let it slide. Now, have you heard about the word called Hallelujah Challenge? I have some gist for you on Hallelujah Challenge. Keep it locked on Lifetime. I think I'm beginning to get tired of talking about this guy on the show. I like him so much, but then that's not the reason. Maybe it's because he just thinks that I'm newsworthy. Yes, I am talking about techno. Okay, the excitement just mentioning his name. Alright, moving on. So Gospel on the Beat decided to upload a throwback picture of himself and techno, and oh Lord, money is good. But then he went further to upload a recent picture, and then he gave us a little sneak peek to tell us that they were going to be doing something new. So we are anticipating a Gospel on the Beat and techno collaboration. I'm sure it's going to be fire. So yes, that is what techno is up to. And oh, he finally uploaded something on his Slim Daddy account. I just thought I should throw that in. Yeah, so moving on from techno to the Hallelujah Challenge. So Nathaniel Bassey made headlines. He made CNN headlines, and that's a great thing. Yes, and it's because of the Hallelujah Challenge that he has been doing. So yes, Hallelujah Challenge is something that Nathaniel Bassey organized, and it's made Nigeria go bonkers. People come together every 12 midnight to worship God on his social media handle, and CNN noticed this and they decided to feature him, in one of their stories, and I find that really great. So a lot of celebrities have been joining in, from the likes of Don Jazzy to Moni Oboli to Ini Edo. Ini even went as far as asking people to send in their numbers for her to give them money to subscribe for data just to join this challenge. A lot of Nigerian celebrities are in this thing, and it is super big. 1 hour of worshiping God, and that is really awesome. He got a feature on CNN. This is something that just doesn't happen, just doesn't come easily for singers, not talk of gospel singers. And he's the first gospel artist to do this. I think he is. Actually, yes, he is. He's the first gospel artist to go live for 1 hour just worshiping God. Also, Nathaniel got verified because of the Hallelujah Challenge. I mean, this thing is super big, but I think it's time for us to move on to my final story for today. So Kiss Daniel has given to us a new hairstyle. What do you think about this? Do you think it is good or not? Send us a message to Eliworld_TV with the hashtag #LightOn on Twitter. Let me know. Do you think this hairstyle is good? Check them out. I mean, this is what Kiss Daniel is rocking now. Aside the new hairstyle that he is showing us, he's also telling us that he has a very comic side. So now, what is better than a tall, dark, and handsome artist? Good singer, by the way. Really rich and funny. What is better than that? I mean, that is a husband material in one thing, right? So yes, Kiss Daniel has proven to me that he is husband material, and he has his own comic side. So yes, he decided to upload a video of himself to tell us that he's actually a funny person, and this video is quite hilarious. Check it out.
Prayer before we go to bed. A short prayer. Lord Jesus, we thank you. We thank you for today. Oh, Brother James, now the day is over. Now that day is over. Oh God, today was stressful. I won't lie. It was stressful. God, Lord, open your Bible. Every spirit in this house, on our bed, on our duvet, cast and bind. Oh my God. Oh God, say amen. I can't hear you. You are snoring. Why are you snoring? Why are you snoring, brother? Brad James.
And that is what Kiss has been up to, and those are the wonderful stories that I have for you for this week. It is time for us to go to Light on Tips. So we are finding out what not to wear to a corporate event. That's different, right? Stick around.
Welcome again to Light on Tips. Today we are discussing what not to wear to a corporate event. I'm going to start off with the ladies. So you should try as much as possible to avoid revealing outfits. Strapless tops, backless tops, cleavage revealing clothes and clothes similar to that. Because nobody wants to be perceived as a slut in the midst of serious-minded people. Avoid short skirts and trousers as well. Nah, they don't speak too well of you. Now loud makeup and loud jewelry too would make you look unserious and more like a beauty without a brain. So you should put on your nice heels and try not to wear slippers and flat sandals as well. Avoid anything too flashy, just get into the boss zone and slay respectably. Dear man, we get it. You love your gin, but you have to totally avoid that when it's an official meeting. Don't wear sneakers, face caps, and everything that makes you feel comfortable and relaxed in your unofficial mode. So these are things that you should think about when it involves a corporate meeting. You keep your blazers, your well-fitted skirt and trouser in check with on-flick mild makeup and jewelry when it is an official meeting. Thank you for staying with us today. Don't forget to send us a mail for feedback and comments to lighton@eliworldtv.com. Have a fab day.
So now you know what not to wear to a corporate setting. So for more episodes of Light On and other programs that Eliworld TV is bringing to you, I think you should click on that subscribe button right now and follow us on all our social media platforms on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Eliworld_TV. So that has been Light On for today, and I'll be sure to see you on the next episode. Bye for now.